I mean, the superintendent telling us that COVID-19 has really impacted their staffing levels. Just yesterday, they had about 80 staff members that were out, and they just simply did not have enough substitutes, replacements, so they could go ahead and teach their students. So that's why they're making that decision to go ahead and officially switch over to online learning until January. The superintendent did send a note to families and parents alerting them about this switch. Now, all of this also happening as the town of Shelton is currently under a COVID-19 red alert. Health and town leaders say the cases have been connected to spread in families and also community activities. And we know that remote learning will continue until January 1st. Milford Public Schools also struggling with staffing and are having some grades turn to remote learning as a result. And we also know that the town of Hamden is also considering something similar for their school district. Just yesterday, the Hamden Board of Education met to discuss whether or not they will turn to full remote learning. We know they are expected to make some kind of decision by next week, but we want to continue hearing from you. We posted a question for parents and students. What do you think about this school year? We want to hear from you. Make sure you write to us, leave any comments on our Twitter, social media, Facebook, and Instagram, and you might see some of those comments on air. We're live from Shelton. Lisa Nunez, Fox 61 News.